Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Destiny. As you can see, I've just been thrown right into this little raid here. Don't really know what's going on. The reason why these dudes seem such more of a high level than me is because it's the Halloween update, so I have a mask on. In fact, I'm going to take it off right now. Put my helmet back on. But anyway, so today's episode is about The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead Season 7 premiered yesterday, which is awesome because we've been waiting so long. So, it was an emotional episode, to say the least. For people who are fans of the comic books, you know, we kind of saw it coming, but even for fans of the comic books, it was still a little emotional, you know, getting attached to these characters that we've known for so long, you know. By the way, this is spoilers, if you couldn't pick it up on that at the beginning, but, so, basically, the crazy thing was, they killed 2 people, which, if you were unfortunate like me, it was kind of spoiled in, like, comments and stuff of, like, YouTube videos and just, like, on other apps and social media and stuff. It was kind of spoiled in the comments for no particular reason, which kind of annoyed me, but I was hoping they were wrong, but they were not, so sucks. But anyway, so basically, what happens is not cool. You know, we lose Glenn, we lose Abraham, which are 2 of the strongest characters, I feel anyway. I feel like the kind of the main characters at the time were Rick, Daryl, Abraham, and Glenn, and now 2 of those guys are gone. Which really sucks. I kind of wish they had just killed Glenn, you know, because if you are a comic book reader, you know that his death is kind of crucial to the plot. So it was kind of unavoidable for him to die, you know. But in saying that, I also had a theory of my own that instead of Maggie running the hilltop after her husband's death, you know, it could have just been like Sasha running the hilltop after Abraham dies or something like that, you know, or maybe even Rosita, I don't know. But so yeah, we finally get to see who Negan killed, which was pretty cool. In the time of watching the episode, I was so angry at the character, but honestly, Negan's one of my favorite characters, you know, so it's really hard to stay mad. I enjoyed the episode the whole time. I genuinely thought that Carl was going to get his arm cut off. I did not know how that was going to go. And then after Rick sort of offered to take his place in like a last minute desperation kind of thing, I thought, oh, well, maybe they're going to go the comic book route and cut off Rick's arm, and this is how they're going to do it, you know. They didn't do it for the governor, so maybe they'll do it here. And then I thought, well, I don't know, maybe they'll just cut Carl's arm off. Who knows? Like, it's just a crazy situation all the way around, but yeah, so it was just, I don't know how to describe it in words. It was craziness. There was so much going on. There was a whole thing with Negan taking Rick off in the RV and making him do all that stuff. I mean, he broke him down, you know. Rick has never really been broken to that point before, except for when Lori died, but even then, he came back. But I don't know about this. So, other than kind of the crazy build-up of who died, you know, nothing much else happened other than the whole Rick thing. It did show a portion at the end where it was Negan talking about how they wouldn't be able to enjoy Sunday dinner together and stuff like that. And then it showed like a picture of what that would be like with all the characters and their kids and stuff. And it was really sad. It was a tearjerker moment, I must admit. The actual death scenes and stuff didn't actually affect me as much as I thought they would, as far as like crying and stuff, because like I said, I kind of expected it due to previous spoilers over like this summer. So yeah, that I was kind of upset as far as I wish I could have not known at all, you know, had no suspicions or anything like that. So that sucked. But as far as the future of the episodes, I don't actually have TV, so I see it on Amazon the next day after it premieres. So I don't actually see what the next episode is about, but I feel this season is going to be awesome. I feel like it's probably going to be one of the best ones yet because of this episode. Just the premiere being the best one, I think, is one of the best episodes they've ever done on the show. So good on them, you know. And I look forward to see what they do. I think that this season's going to very much get rid of the thought that the main characters are never going to die, you know, because we're so used to seeing people like Daryl being immune, and especially Daryl. You know, I thought they might have killed Daryl for a second there. I wasn't sure. I just was not sure. I did not know what was going to happen. I'm kind of glad they didn't, because like I said, it's kind of crucial to the plot for it to be Glenn. But in saying that, if they did, I feel like it would have struck fans even deeper. So as far as how the show is going to go in the future, I think it's going to get better. I think that the fans are really going to get even more attached to the characters now that they realize that the main characters are in danger and not immune like it has kind of come across this whole time. And now, after, even though I knew it was coming, it's like a day later I now realize like that once these characters are dead, they're not coming back. There's no way, like we'll never see Abraham or Glenn ever again, and it's very upsetting because they were two of my favorites. Like I said, I really liked Abraham a lot more in the show than I did in the comics, so seeing him die was really just upsetting to me. But anyway, that's basically it. I'm gonna try to work on these little reviews I do. Building myself up a little bit better, getting my technology worked out and everything, and I've been making a few more videos, so I'll try to get better. I know I'm kind of hard to listen to sometimes, probably, but I'll come back next week with a new review of episode 2. Like I said, I don't really get to watch the kind of preview for next episodes they do every week, but assumably it'll probably either be them getting back to actually I'm pretty sure it will be them going back to Alexandria and sort of just telling the people what had happened. Probably do a couple of sad scenes burying Glenn and Abraham, you know, people crying a lot, which will suck, but then they'll probably move into maybe what happened to Morgan and Carol, which would be cool. I was actually kind of surprised well, actually I'm not. I knew they probably wouldn't show what happened to them in this first episode, but the thing that surprised me was that I didn't even notice because I was so invested in the episode as it was. But the thing I am surprised about is that it was such a short episode. I thought it might be longer, you know, but it was like basically just a normal episode, which didn't bother me too much, you know. After it was over, I was like, whoa, I need a break, you know. It was enough emotional stuff that made me just want to not do anything for a while, so that was pretty good. But anyway, I will be back with next week's episode when it gets released, probably the day after, just like today's. There will be more videos coming. I'm planning to do Fallout and Skyrim as a series. I don't know when those will start, but it will most likely be very, very soon. There will probably be a Battlefield video coming out talking about, or just not talking about anything, but just probably showing some highlights or some funny things that happen, because that game is amazing. And with everything that's amazing, there's always a little comedy to be enjoyed. So if you would like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I'm working on bringing the channel to life, expanding and growing it. So if you would like to join me in that journey, please subscribe and just be part of the community. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.
nanoweaponry. Combining what they learn with Siva's potential, that would give the Splicers a whole new bag of tricks.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yes, it does. Good thing you put a stop